2018 Mercedes S-Class Coupe and Cabriolet. To some, there's no more desirable chewer of autobahn kilometers than a large two-door Mercedes. Less ostentatious than more expensive offerings from Rolls-Royce and Bentley, but still more practical and cushy than a Porsche 911, the S-Class Coupe and Cabriolet suggest, "Hey pal, I could buy and sell you, but I'd rather not wave that in your face quite so directly." While changes to the range-topping V12 S65 models are primarily aesthetic and electronic, the V8 cars get a heart transplant, with the old twin-turbocharged 4.7 and 5.5-liter engines giving way to versions of Benz's excellent twin-turbo 4.0-liter V8. Two flavors of 4-liter fabulousness. Given the two doors' elevated status in the S-Class lineup, we won't see a 6-cylinder S450 coupe or cabriolet. These Benz S are strictly 8 and 12-pot propositions. The lowest automobile on the two-portal totem pole is the S560 coupe, which, based on our past experience with S-Coupes and our recent drive in the repowered four doors, is a pretty serious proposition all on its own. Mercedes claims that the 4.0-liter is good for an increase in efficiency of up to 8% compared with the old 4.7. The new engine boasts 463 horsepower and 516 lb-ft of torque, same as in the revised sedan. Step up to the S63, however, and things get patently maniacal. The AMG tweaked version of the 4.0-liter makes 603 horsepower in this application. That's a 26 HP bump over the previous car and just 18 ponies shy of the 12-cylinder power plant in the S65. The V12's output remains unchanged, at 621 horses and 738 lb-ft. AMG claims the new V8 will propel the S63 to 60 miles per hour in 3.4 seconds, which is 0.3 seconds quicker than the last 5.5-liter coupe and cabriolet we tested. The previous pair of S65 two-doors we ran through our battery of evaluations both hit 60 in 4.1 seconds, and we can't imagine that number will change. At this point, the only rationale for the 12 is that it's a 12. But for a certain segment of the market, a 12-cylinder engine needs no justification. We're pleased that it still exists. The two-door 2018 S63 models will send power to the wheels via a new 9-speed variant of Daimler's dual-clutch automatic transmission, and the 560s will receive a 9-speed coupled to the engine via a traditional torque converter. Due to its low volume and prodigious torque, the S65 will continue with its previous 7-speed torque converter-equipped unit. While S63s employ the fully variable performance 4MATIC and all-wheel drive system, the standard S560 coupe will carry on with Daimler's rear-biased 4MATIC setup, and the S560 Cabriolet and the S65s will remain rear-drive only. Improved Magic. Mercedes claims improvements to the optional Magic body control suspension system, which gains a new stereoscopic camera that allows it to read the surface ahead of the car more accurately and can better adjust the suspension in anticipation of road imperfections and corners. The S-Class Cabriolet comes standard with Benz's Airmatic suspension. That system is optional on the coupe. On the grille, all two-door S-Class models, regardless of roof or powertrain, get new OLED taillights, revised headlamps, and fresh bumpers, while AMG variants wear the dramatic, vertical bar Panamericana grille first seen on the AMG GT3 race car. It's not an entirely comprehensive set of upgrades, but the S-Coupe and Cab weren't exactly asking for a radical rethink. They were huge, imposing, elegant machines already, and the upgrades do nothing to blunt their combination of beauty and veiled menace. Pricing for these facelifts Benz S will be announced prior to their mid-2018 on-sale date in the United States.